All right. Hello, everyone. Kind of might have noticed that we don't have as much money as we did before. It's because we bought some things. And I just now finished the grass harvest. Everything has been fertilized 100%. But yeah, we kind of have some things, as you can see. So we got a new spinnery, and we got the soybean production right here. That's what this is. It's the soybean factory. Um, Now it's bugged on the description in the mod hub, so I was going to show you. You make soybean patties, tofu, or soy smoothie. It listed in the description of the mod soybean smoothies twice, so that's kind of what the bug is. But the soybean patties is what needs all the barley, the flour, and the sunflower oil. Tofu's is just soybeans and water, and the soybean smoothie is soybeans and water as well. Um, Now, the I haven't looked yet, so we're gonna find out together how much is whoops how much is the soybean things. So, like I said, I just pushed this down earlier today. It's been about an hour and a half or so in game time. So soybean patties are 7,292.7 at the farmer's market is the highest one. Okay. The soybean smoothie is what we're looking for next. Well, here's tofu at 5,480, so that's less. Soybean smoothie is 5,759 and 5,7. 5,759 and 5,7. So actually, the smoothie is the next highest after the patties. I figure the patties would be the most, but I didn't know about the tofu or the smoothie. So this is what the production looked like. It's a real nice looking production. It's the soybean factory, as it says right there. That's the front of the building. The back of the building is where you drop in your soybeans and stuff like that. And then right here is your where your stuff spawns on this side. So front of the building, the right side of the building has your pickup point, and the back of the building has your drop-off point and um, your production deal to look at. This is a spinnery that's not placed on the map. It's a different kind of spinnery. It does the same production rate as the other spinnery. If we go up to it, this one is 3 wool for 1 fabric, 1440. This one is 3 wool for 1 fabric, 1440. So it's the exact same. It's just a lot freaking smaller. Your drop off point is a lot smaller, and your pickup point is freaking tiny. I am surprised at how tiny that is. But it does the exact same thing. I remember I dropped off all that wool right here in this corner of the dairy. I have moved it over here. This thing has like all the stuff. I don't know why it's not popping up in my deal. I'm not sure why it's not popping up in the bottom right hand corner, but it's got 20,000 liters of wool in it. The other one has 17,000. So, yeah, we're able to run 2 spinneries. We might be able to run 3. If both of those get full and we can keep them full, and we get at least probably around, I don't know, 7,000 to 9,000 more liters after they're full, then we'll be putting down a third one. This dairy I just filled up today with the milk I had. It's at 18,000. The other one I filled up earlier that I didn't fill up, I already had 18,000 in it. The goat milk is running at 7,000 liters in it. And it's had those in here this morning. I filled this up completely with a full load from the forage trailer, 260,000 liters of grass, and it's already processed 29,000. Now, this one is the silo by Omatano, the fermenting silo. It does this product, it does all of these three together in one building. The problem is it does it slower, significantly slower. Let me go over here to this one, I'll show you. So if we go over to this building here, and we go to it here, 24 cycles per month. That means it's really fast. Cycles per month, 24. 20,000 liters of grass to 20,000 liters of silage, 1 for 1. Omatana's is 240 cycles per month at 1,000 for 1,000. So it does the same. It's the same amount, 1 for 1. But I think it's a little bit slower. I think it's a little bit slower. I think. I'm not totally sure, but I think it's a little bit slower. But it may be fast enough that it would process all of it at once. I know it holds significantly more than this other one. This other one can only hold 400,000 liters. Omatana's holds 2 million. So I might still go ahead and use this one instead. We would I think we could get the cell in the same day. So we just harvested in November. I think we could still sell all of the stuff in here in December, but it would be like, I don't know, nighttime when we would be able to sell it, maybe. I'm not totally sure about that. If we filled it up, if I ran at half-time speed all morning, it would probably be about 9 to 9:30 in-game time by the time I finish picking everything up and putting it off into the silo. So, yeah, by the time evening time tomorrow, it might process. Before I get rid of the other ones, I will fill Omatana's up completely with a full harvest, and we'll see. I didn't want to do it this time because I didn't know for sure. But seeing how quickly it's processing, I might try a full production of putting everything off in Omatana's and trying it out to see how it does. It might be fast enough. Now, that can't account for all of the money we spent. No. We bought some other things. I want to get, I don't need to, but I want to get into chickens, so I bought some things. If we go up to fields, and we go over to, let me just go over to this. So I bought field 15. This right here, as you can see, if we click it, it costs 130,992 to buy this. What is going to go here is chickens. This is where we're going to put the chickens. It's right close to our cow silo and stuff like that. And we're going to place it this episode. We're not going to fill it up with chickens this episode. I don't have the food. But I do have the ability to purchase this chicken coop right here, which is a modded chicken coop, actually. Holds 15,000 chickens, which is what I want. I'm going to kind of probably like plop it off in here so we can have some room to maneuver around. But first, we do need to save, and we need to flatten out the ground. So let's do that first. So let's level the field. Very ridgy, isn't it? I don't mind having a wall around the field. That's fine with me. I just want to make sure that the middle part is level with where I want it to be. Okay, and let's smooth it out. Enough for me. Animals, chickens. Go to the bottom. This one is what we want. And boom. Okay. Okay, both doors open by themselves, so that's nice. Pretty sure this is where the chickens go. And this will be where the eggs come in, probably. This right here is probably where you feed your chickens. Yep. Like I said, we ain't gonna be able to feed them right yet. It holds 19,500 liters of food. And it holds 1,500 chickens. I doubt we ever get up to 1,500 chickens or anything like that. Now, just thinking, this pack also came with a production that you can put. I don't know where it is though, or what it. I can't remember what it looks like. Ah, so it's the exact same building except for it takes it takes straw and turns it into manure. Okay, yeah. I thought it was like an extension you could put on the chicken coop that makes it a deal. I didn't know it was a whole other building like that. Okay, well, we don't want to do that. So this is going to be like this. I'll do decorations another time. I don't have the money. We just spent a lot of money. And the reason why we also have low on money is not only did we buy that field, we bought two more. We bought field 68 because it's growing barley, which is food for our chickens. And we bought field number 59 here as well. It's grown wheat. Now, after I harvest these, am I going to keep them? I don't know. I don't know. We might. We might keep them, but I don't know if we will. Um, if we do, we might still go ahead and buy field 60 and 62 over here. And maybe even 61 and combine those all into one field. Not sure. This is green beans. We can't harvest that, so that would be a dead crop for us. This has still got the cotton off in it, 58. And that's actually all. I was thinking about buying other um, productions, but we can't. Um, but we can't afford it, unfortunately. I also was thinking about buying this field, but this field is already harvested. I actually did buy this field and immediately turned around and sold it back because it was wheat, but it was already harvested. So, yeah, I couldn't use that. So, yeah, that's what we have right now. We're doing all that to make some money. Oh, so we're gonna have chickens as the next thing. Like I said, we're not gonna purchase them yet, not until I can feed them, which will be wait until next June and July for the barley, and I think it's July and August for the wheat. So, yep, it's gonna be a little bit. I was also looking to see if anybody would be planting sorghum because you can also sell that to um, nobody's really doing anything right now. We have $79,000. I wish we could buy this. We can buy that. We could buy that and do something with it today. The reason why I want to buy this, it's got soybeans on it. We could go ahead and get our soybean factory going. Okay. Well, really quickly, I got to turn down time because I have to harvest that today. It's going to disappear if I don't. If we go down to um if we go to time to harvest and go to soybeans, they're going to disappear next month. So we have to harvest them today. So I got a lot more work to do this episode. Oh man. I saw those earlier and I was thinking about it and I didn't know for sure, but since we got the production down, we're going to do it. Now, I'm not going to sit here and make y'all watch me do that. I'll come back in a minute or so after I've harvested all of that. And yeah, we'll get a. I'll bring you back as soon as I finish harvesting and we have all of it gathered, and then we'll go dump it together into the soybean production and call it an episode. All right. So I will see y'all in just a minute. Hi, we're back. We got some stuff. Not much, but we got some. 17,611 liters. Yeah, not much. But we could get a bunch of straw, and we do have a production that uses straw now. And no, I'm not talking about the chicken manure thing I showed earlier. Our silo, our Omatana silage deal, it also turns straw into silage, and actually you can also turn it into digestate at the same time. So if we put in 1,000 liters of straw, we get 1,000 liters of silage, but we can also put in 1,000 liters of straw and 500 liters of water and pull out 1,000 liters of silage and 500 liters of digestate as well. So and it's the same production time as well. So we kind of don't need it. Also, ignore the time up in the upper right, how it says it's like 12 o'clock. I had to fast forward about an hour and a half due to rain that came up out of nowhere. It said it when I started to head over there with the harvesters and stuff. I looked up there and I noticed it was supposed to rain, but when I checked my deal here, there wasn't any rain whatsoever that was supposed to happen. So, yeah, it yeah, it's just it just did something it wasn't supposed to. All right, so we're heading over here. Head straight over here. And we head around over here. Let me see. I am at tip side left. Let's do tip side right on this. Now we're not going to activate anything yet. Well, we couldn't even if we wanted to because we want to do tofu. We'll do the one that's the most money. But that's got all of our soybeans in there now. 17,611 liters. Not much, but it was some. It was some. So let's go and put this up. And then we'll go get our straw and head it off. Now, I was thinking about not doing the digestate thing. The thing of it is, though, because I didn't think I had a thing to transport the digestate, but I do. What I have is the slurry tanker. The slurry tanker that I have also will move digestate as well. That's what I was on this screen for checking vehicles. See down there, the whoops, The digestate is that first symbol, the one with the poo symbol with the green top on it. That's the digestate, if I'm not mistaken. We go over to this. Hot. Yep. See, it's the green. It's the poo symbol with the green top on it, the gray background. So as long as you have a trailer that can transport that, that's the digestate. And we might as well. Oh, I need to go over here. We might as well do that process because it takes the same amount of time as the hay silage. $2.40, $2 per month, 1,000 hay. Well, not hay silage, straw silage. Here we go. 1,000 straw to 1,000 silage, $2.40, $2 per month. If we go over to straw silage digestate, 240 cycles per month, $2 per month, 1,000 straw to 1,000 silage, and 500 water to 500 digestate. It's the exact same thing, except for when you have water in there, it will give you digestate at the same time. So, yeah. So, I'm not going to put this up real quick. I want to go over here and I want to grab my tanker. I don't think this one. Oh, it does transport water. Okay. Well, I would still rather use Omatana's. That's the other thing. Omatana's doesn't. Omatana's liquid TARDIS does not transport digestate. See if I can find it real quick. See, it doesn't have the digestate icon. It just does cow's milk, buffalo's milk, water, liquid fertilizer, and herbicide is all it does. It doesn't do anything else, which is unfortunate. You'd think Omatana would, you know, have all the features on that thing. Kind of what she's, you know, known for, really. But that's fine. I mean, this does do a lot. So, I'm just a little bit off on it, aren't I? Right. Where is it? Let me see the map. Also, I sold the buildings that were on here. Yep, this works. How much can that hold anyway? It can hold 2 million liters of water. Yeah, well, we're not going to be doing that, are we? I'll just do a full tanker. This thing holds to like 200,000 liters. If I can't pull out for some reason, I will use super strength to pull it out. But I don't think it's be a problem. Yeah, because Omatana took off the weight. And we should be able to just dump this directly into the regular dump point. Pretty sure. Yep. So throw that in there. While that's going, we're going to go and whoop. We're going to go and deliver this back to the farm. Oh, a quick thing. If you have like a big harvester, you can't go through that way. I'll show you over here. I'll go this way. Go through this where we just went through, but take a left instead of this right here. But my harvester with even the MacDon header, even, couldn't go through this little section right here for the harvester, the John Deere harvester that we have. It wouldn't go through there. It was too big. It's the pickup header for the MacDon pickup header thing for the John Deere harvester was too big to even fit through. So I had to back up and go around the building like I did there. Also, we have a quick trip now. If we cut across field 11, we go over here. There's our chicken coop we just bought earlier. Whoopsie. I went past my turn off. Just gonna have to take out some signs here. I'm still getting used to this turn off. I haven't sold that building yet. Okay, and so our straw, we have 200,000 liters of water. We have 128,068 liters of straw. So we turn this on and it should be making us silage and digestate. As you can see, it's already finished it's still already doing, running the grass silage still as well. But that is everything there. A Zimmerman ULT18. Oh. Huh. Surprised that just showed up. That was already in there. As far as I remember. Yeah, I saw that earlier when I was looking to see if I could figure out how to transport digestate if I could. When I saw that in the shop on sale, that's when I knew I could do it. So, yeah, I was surprised it just came up with the... Whoops. I do need some diesel anyway. Fill up on fertilizer. Okay, so let's get in here and clean up some things. Go put down the fertilizer first. And we need to put up a forward wagon, which I've been putting over here. It seems to be fine putting it over here. Let's go park up the Voltra. Need to go and deliver our tank back. And then we can park up the fence. Turn off the fan because there ain't going to be anything running in here. Alright, and we're done for today. And for this episode as well. So I want to thank everybody for watching. You know, I could get my money back, but I decided this series, I'm not going to do that. We could just directly sell 13 and 29 back and get our money back. But I decided, no, I'm not going to do that. If I buy a field, I will keep it. Unless I just don't want to use that field for whatever reason. But I think I would make a rule that I would have to at least harvest one more time off a field, at least 2 times off a field, before I would sell the field. So, yeah. I think that's what I would call my rule for this series, is if I want to sell a field back, I do have to wait for 2 harvests of whatever I want to harvest on there, and then I could do it. Then I could sell it back if I wish to. Which we may eventually do, but for right now, nope. We're not going to. So, yes, everything. I also, as you can see, fertilized those fields as well. Picked it all up, all that stuff. So, we are good to go. And next time, we'll be back and we'll do more stuff. We're hopefully having a nice profit day next time. Let me save the game real quick. But yeah, next time, hopefully we have a really big profit day. We'll have to see. So thank you for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Y'all have a nice time, whatever time it is in y'all's part of the world. Bye.